What's up, guys? This is Nick from Hard Water Propagation, and I wanted to have a look at my Amica Splendens here quick while I talk to you about the idea I had about putting a fish tank rack in the closet of my office. So, as I often do, sitting in the office, gazing into the tanks, watching an Adrian's Fish Room video, and I get the thought that, I don't really use my closet space in here very efficiently. And I want to expand my breeding projects to add at least one more Lemia or Goodyead species. And decided that with the measurements of my closet, I should be able to put a pretty decent sized rack in there. So I documented the journey that took a little bit longer than I would have expected, but it was actually very, very easy, and just wanted to walk through the steps with you in case anybody else was thinking of doing something similar or was looking to add a rack. I know there's a lot of different options. You can get wood built ones. I went with a really easy snap together, very sturdy brand. I'll show you the box and everything so you know which one I used. But I hope this maybe helps encourage anybody else with a similar idea to move forward. And now I need to worry about things like getting more tanks to fill this rack, decide what kind of filtration I want to use, and all these other fun things that I also plan on making videos on. So sit back and enjoy as I do a quick recap of the journey of putting a fish tank rack in my office closet. So this is a Husky brand rack that I ordered from Home Depot online. I ordered it on a Friday night when I finally convinced myself to move forward with this project. And this thing was laying in my driveway Saturday. So it was delivered the next day. Delivery driver was none too pleased and literally left it in the middle of the driveway. Opening it up, it looks more intimidating than it is. I'm not handy at all, and I put this together by myself, even though it's an awkward size. But everything really just snaps into place. Super easy, super sturdy. I will probably end up mounting this to the back wall just to make sure. But it is very sturdy. Now these grates here, not going to be good enough probably for aquariums, and this is where the project had some time added on to it. Got to get some plywood to lay on top of that, but as far as the fit and everything for this model in the closet, it's perfect. So here's the wood that lays on top of the crates for each rack level. This is what really added time for me on the project. For some people, getting wood, cutting it to size, painting it, no big deal. That's a couple hours for you. You add some anxiety, and that adds a week to the project. I did get this plastic piece here. Hopefully this helps me with spills. And as you can see, the wood looks really good, minus the cuts there, but that'll be fine once we put tanks on there. And now she's basically set and ready to go. Just have to figure out how I'm going to run power, and if I'm going to go with sponge filters. Kamari there approves. So here we are. I have a fish tank rack in my office closet. I'm kind of proud of myself because this is kind of the type of idea that I would normally have and completely write off. So I'm really excited that I followed through with this. I'm also really excited because this is going to be a new approach and give me a new avenue for doing this YouTube channel. I've watched the last two videos that I've put out, and they're super stuffy and boring and scripted, and that's not who I am. I don't think. So I'm going to take a new approach to the YouTube videos, and I'm going to use the rack
to do that. So we'll do setup videos for all the different tanks, and I think I will do a tour around the house. This is just my office here. I have several tanks downstairs. I think we'll do an intro to the tanks and then do regular updates on those as content. So thank you so much for watching and following along. I hope that the journey coming up is going to be very interesting and that you come along with me. So thank you so much for watching.